What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Today we're over here on Vold. Not sure what we're doing at the moment. We have a go to Hajar. And we're gonna snap. Follow the road down.
Downhill's always more fun.
Trust me.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Yeah, I'm following the lights.
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Yeah, whatever. They'll be fine. Okay, there was something right next to us, wasn't there? Yeah, it's this right here. Reach the drop point. Go do that first.
Old bones are getting stiff. Do you have to hit every bump?
I
Yes.
swear I will turn this car around.
Here, just for you. And one more for good measure.
Why were Angara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Any data pad. Let's do this before we die. Translated from Salesh. I provided the location for the new drop point. Supply drop is scheduled for the later today. So get there quickly. If the stars are with us, the drop will certainly shield tech. I must remind you again about discretion. You are not to reveal your mission to anyone. If ever hears we're building a stockpile, he'll take action. Must keep this up for as long as possible. Skies guide you. Axu.
Axul. Should I know about it?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Okay. Now to her. Whatever it is. Hajara. That's the one.
Looks like the Ket got here before us. Let's do this!
Extremely sturdy animal
The
right
trap
there.
ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
You know, Jal, you're tougher than you look.
And you're smarter than you look, Drak. Stubborn, though.
You talk like stubborn and smart aren't the same thing.
True.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Vold. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
Thinking about a frozen moon I was once stranded on, almost lost my good toe.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Angara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vold's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
At least one person does.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
I was wondering what they were talking about.
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have
Researcher?
fixed it years ago.
Can I speak to you?
Asking Armor all about it.
Someone said they saw an alien cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Oh,
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
yeah, I'm looking for
The ambient
Spear.
temperature
We
is
can't just
normal.
attack an entire
Life
Ket
support is
base.
back online.
So you're just giving up on Nilj? He was your best friend.
No, I'm saying we need to think about this. Get in touch with Buxton and form a proper plan.
They could be dead or worse by the time your thinking's done. You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
Thanks.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
Yeah, I can help.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
The temperature
Which
is
also
falling,
around here. Can I
Pathfinder.
scan that rock? Solid block of ice was hewn from one of Vold's frozen seas. It appears to be a focus of study for Angaran researchers. So it's just something to study. Understandable. Some fun stuff down there, probably. Okay, we got a memory right here. Let's go get that real quick just to get it out of the way. It's on top of that mountain, I believe.
Why was your galaxy called the Milky Way?
It's not.
But Liam said...
Milky Way is what the humans call it. We have our own word. Solarians have theirs.
So, what do you call it?
It's 600 years away. I call it gone.
Nice view over here.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okie dokie.
I'd live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
Fortunate part, going down hills is always shaky on the camera. Okay, let's see. We have trading favors. Search Soka's nav point involved for the missing supplier. Rich Ket holding site. Could go do that. Go here first. That fast travel station. Another drop point. And then go do the rescue.
That looks like Ket tech.
Yep. Got some Angaran stuff right there.
entering the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
Disappointing.
Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Oh, did Sokka not mention he helps us out sometimes?
And here's the ambush.
Just run up to them. Just having a good time on the ice. Figure skating in the middle of battle. That's how we do around here. Deliver the weapons to Sokka. Aesop on Aya. Will do. Here you go. There you are.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Life support is stable.
Okay, and the rescue site is here.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
Let's find Nilj.
You here to rescue us? The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
Buddy.
Once I have a weapon,
There you
I'm
go.
gonna destroy these Ket.
Please do.
Enemies!
We gotta go. You'll be fine.
Get me out of here. I'm gonna kill these Ket. Disable the fence. I have to get out.
There you go, buddy.
Read.
And lastly.
Disable the fence, quick! We're not getting away with this.
See if we need some ammo. Nope.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Warm up. Okay, where is Nilj? There you are. He's running to where he needs to be. Give him a minute. You good?
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks for Rana's jabs.
If the Ket can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Skiat told you us about you.
Your nephew Skiat was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nilt.
Something you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Techix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
Right away.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again. Under better circumstances.
Me too.
This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Neil's entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Techix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
Techix first.
I need to get this data drive to Techix. I can deal with Ephra later.
I thought you might say that. Very well. We'll talk to Ephra when you're done with your tasks here.
Finish off this planet a little bit first. Why am I up here now? That was all the way down
The
here.
temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Teleportation is my specialty.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Do some looting.
Life support at 100%.
Not doing much of that because we're about as fully geared as we can be at this moment. Didn't really feel like going through the slog of having to gear in this game again. Such a grind compared to the other one. Righty. Where to next? We have something right in front of us. Search for interference sources. We also have deliver the data drive to Techix. Recover Rimtech from the remnant site on Bold. See how much we can get done.
That remnant site will have defenses.
You got the Ket, we had Solarians. There's always someone thinking they're better than you.
Picking up signal.
Dodged. How dare he? Okay, so that's what's at those. Something for a decryption key. I think we still need one more to get to our cap.
This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that.
Detect later. Adi.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
Okay, I'll go kill him. Stop him from interrupting me. Who better, you two?
Ryder, the Angara call this a scourge gem. They pass through the scourge and pick up something of its nature. No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
Why can't he just tell me that? Sure.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully, the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with their comms.
Got 2 bars left. I need to get over here. So we'll get that. Then I head off to get another mission.
Cat machinery, watch out.
I've been reading Krogan history. I have a few questions.
Careful, Krogan have a saying. History is written by the victors.
Krogan do?
You're from Clan Nakmor, but you weren't born into it. You chose it.
Yeah, the shaman of the clan was strong, and the Kratic wastes were beautiful.
And you had a rite of passage?
It wasn't so much a rite of passage as a death trip. I survived. Now I'm Nakmor Drak.
Cool ass dome over there. Mission for later.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
I think that's the cover the brim tech. Secret project, maybe.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Or at least close enough to it. Have to drop the shield somehow. I think that's later, though.
Shield for the middle of nowhere. Suspicious overcompensation.
Pretty sure I have to go there first, if I'm not mistaken.
These are the ruins we're looking for. Let's find some tech for Peter. I think that's enough.
Remnant relic. Just override it. I have no desire to try and
This must
solve
be
those.
the piece of Remtech Peavy needs.
Rim tech?
Peavy's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
Okay, before we go a bit further, let's head over here. Be our next pit stop, little drop point.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
Where'd you learn to fight, Jarl? What's your training?
From my father. And older brothers. And sisters. And cousins. My mother's. The Resistance isn't an army. It's more than that.
What was your rite of passage?
I fell in love when I was a young man.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Buxel about her brother as soon as possible.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Have the vehicle out there, I guess.
Got him. Over here.
Impressive shot.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me.
Meet Sniper first.
I and the kid haven't abducted anyone from Nostray.
There is
Aura?
no place
Ambient
on
temperature
bonfire
is
from those
normal.
things.
There you
I'm
are.
telling you, the kid avoids
Nice shot
that
back
sleep.
there.
They're afraid of
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
Smart man.
Life must be harsh out here. He taught you well.
He's always prepared. Made sure I could shoot, hunt, and make a camp.
Remnant.
You ever shoot remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Cat.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Resistance patrols keep most from getting through. I pick off the stragglers. Usually wraiths like the one you helped me with.
You ever miss one?
Miss? Never.
Okay. Thanks.
Stay safe out here.
See you around.
Life
You
support at 100%. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
I think there was a birth yesterday.
I noticed.
Really? Did you see the calf?
No, but I heard a new song on the recording. I'll let you listen when we get back. Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Vold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures.
I worry
Our
about
closest tie to our past.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
The initiative?
I haven't heard any reports of the initiative hunting on Vold.
Not the initiative. Outlaws. They've killed 24 in the months since they've landed.
We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, the Yavara are vital to Angaran culture. We need to stop these hunters.
Of course.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
Angaran folklore?
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara's song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara. They're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures able to communicate through intricate songs. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the Scourge trapped the Yavara beneath the ice. Now we have to settle for static-filled recordings.
How do they survive under the ice?
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying them, and we still can't find the answer. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here has a theory they may be remnant.
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
Of course.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare.
A giant serpent. Of some kind. Straight out of
Ambient
Subnautica.
temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
on here? Man. I've received reports of sporadic raiding parties from the cat on Havarum. I want patrol stationed outside Laudier's resistance at all times. No excuses. Axel. Axel again.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit?
I'm sorry. I can't say more, but what Nilge is doing is extremely important and time-sensitive.
Not even a call. Hello, sister. Thought I'd let you know I'm still alive. Not even that.
That's between you and him. He certainly had time to call.
Anyway, thanks for telling me. I'll keep you updated on anything else I find.
Good. Signing off.
Hello? Buxel?
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. Anyek told me to expect you. My son Skiold said he'd sent people after Nilge. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Because of the data?
Is the data they carried that important?
Nilge and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
I'll help.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
Will do. But we are going to end it there for the day. Continue on next time. Going about doing all the rest of the miscellaneous things before we head on over and do the cat base. So thanks for watching. As always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.